I just finished filming my handbag collection video, and that should go up in a week or two. But I thought since I've got my makeup on and I feel really comfy sitting here chit-chatting, I decided to talk about this because it's been playing on my mind and I want to gather your feedback, because I could be just going through a phase, but at the same time I feel like it's also a bit of transformation. Anyway, let's talk about it. So in the thumbnail you saw me put kind of lost interest, don't really like it anymore, and I'm actually talking about my Cartier Love bracelet. Shockers. So if you haven't watched my reveal of this Love bracelet, so this is my Love bracelet. I wear it with my nomination bracelet, which I've had since I was 21, so over 20 years. And then I have this sort of a local jeweler chain bracelet, which is like an abacus. It's super cute. I just think it's super cute. The little like beads can move. It's just adorable. And then I got this new bracelet from Japan, which is, I made a wish and I hope it's coming true. So yeah, it's kind of like a good luck charm. But anyway, coming back to the bracelet, this Cartier Love bracelet, I have been feeling a little uncomfortable with it, and I have a few reasons. I could be rambling in this video a little bit because I did not, structure my train of thought when I decided to sit down and chat about it. So it may be all over the place, please forgive me, but I have been thinking of removing this bracelet and not wearing it anymore. Now, if you watched my reveal of this a few years ago, I have actually kept this bracelet on my wrist since I decided to wear it. Now, I have the older version where both screws come out entirely, so I do need to use a screwdriver to remove it and then make sure I keep the screws, because otherwise, if it's lost, I cannot find them anymore. Unlike the new design where the screws are still part of the bracelet, I have been thinking about, just not wearing it anymore. I don't really feel like it's me anymore. There are several reasons. Firstly, when I look at it, it doesn't bring me the joy that it used to when I first got it until just recently. And it feels a little out of place on my hand at the moment. It feels a little flashy, and I'm not sure if it's because I'm also bored with it. So there are a lot of negatives that I'm feeling with this bracelet at the moment that I feel like removing it. And I kind of know myself, because it's such a hassle to put on. It's not like the nomination bracelet, so I can take it out easily. See, I can take it out. And anytime I feel like I can put it back, I never take it out. Okay, I don't say never. I have taken it out a few times when I had to go to the hospital and all of that, but I really rarely take it out because it's a very meaningful bracelet for me. But the Love bracelet has come to be a bit of a, I don't know, I'm just not into it anymore. And it's not because of the other bracelets. I mean, I can remove everything for sure, but it just feels a little dated. Now, if you have the Love bracelet, I don't mean that yours are also dated. I just feel, for me, where I am now with my handbag collection, which you will see soon, with my jewelry, with everything, I just feel that this bracelet doesn't speak to me anymore. So I have to ask some of you, if any of you have this bracelet and you've gone through what I'm going through, because it could be a phase, and maybe I'm just feeling like that because of my current situation. So let me talk about my current situation. It's a little, obviously work is a big part of my life, and I'm not going to talk too much about my work, but my role has sort of shifted a little bit in a good way. Not it's nowhere near negative in a good way. But it does require me to meet people a little bit more. And I don't feel comfortable having this flashy bracelet on my wrist. So when I meet people, I end up wearing long sleeve shirts, or wear a jacket and kind of hide my jewelry, which is why you see a lot of my nicer jewelry, which is like my ideal. I love the Lucia earrings. You've noticed, if you do pay attention, I don't wear it now because whenever I go for, meetings, or I have virtual meetings, I just don't want the attention to my jewelry, and I don't wear anything except the carnelian necklace, which is dainty enough that it doesn't, it's not so in your face. Or at least I feel it's not so in your face. So what's left in terms of the pieces that I wear on my daily is this love bracelet. So maybe it's because it's so recognizable that I feel a little uncomfortable with it. So I don't know what to do. Like, I know it's not a big deal. Just take it off, wear it when I feel like it, right? But I'm the kind of person where when I remove something or I'm feeling like this, it's very unlikely that I will love it again. So I don't know what to do. I feel like it could be a phase. I feel like maybe I shouldn't jump at selling things, right? So I need your advice. I need all of you to jump into the comments and tell me what to do. Because jewelry, especially the piece that I got, because this is the original, the OG piece that I got secondhand from a reseller here in Singapore. And this piece, you can't get it anymore, firstly, and I got it at such a great deal. I think I paid, was it 3,000? Or maybe 4,000, 3 or 4,000 for it. I don't know what's the price now. And I heard that the newer models are flimsier. The screws will get loose by itself. I've heard of pieces just break apart. Mine has never come off. Oh, I'm sorry. If the camera shakes a little bit, my doggy is like banging the little stool that this camera is on. Anyway, this, it has never come off my wrist. The screws, they have loosened a little bit over time, like, on the movement. I just take my fingernail and I'll just turn it a little bit. But other than that, it has never come apart. I've heard horror stories of it, the screws unwinding by itself, and then next thing you know, bloop, the two pieces fall apart. No, this piece is legit. It's so tight. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I feel like once I remove it, it feels like an end of an era. End of a Cartier era. I have not... Ooh, should I tell this? Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't think I've done an updated jewelry collection, but I have sold my Cartier JUC bracelet. I sold it a few months ago. I don't know, same feeling, right? I decided one day that the nail was not for me anymore. I felt that it was too loud, and it's not that am I turning boring? No, I still like flashy things, but somehow that nail bracelet no longer spoke to me. When I wore it, it felt out of place on my hand. It didn't bring me joy, for sure. I didn't feel like, oh my gosh, so edgy anymore. It just felt out of place. Different from the ring, because I still have the JUC nail ring, and when I wear that, maybe because it has a bit of diamonds, it just looks quite elegant in an edgy way. So yeah, I still love the I still love the ring, and I still have the earring here. So it's not that I don't like the nail, but for the bracelet, I was kind of done with it. So I sold it, and obviously, with jewelry, fine jewelry, luxury fine jewelry, you don't get much back. But it was okay. I felt at peace when I let it go. So this bracelet, I'm kind of going through it as well. Not as intense as the JUC, because the JUC is a very iconic, it's a very nail in your face, right? Whereas this one is a little bit more subtle, but I'm feeling it. But I don't want to jump and just totally have no more like these kind of bracelets in my collection anymore. So I really need some help. I need some wise advice to help me think through the thoughts that are going through my head. But let me show you the bracelet one more time. So this is my Cartier Love bracelet in the regular size. And the version that I have has been polished. So when I got it from the reseller, it was obviously very shiny, but I didn't know that time that when you polish it, it does kind of make the edges not so sharp anymore. But that's fine. It's okay, because obviously over time I have used it, and now it's been, it's kind of like a bit more worn out. But yeah, that is the bracelet. Now that I'm looking at it, it kind of looks really pretty on camera. But yeah, on my hand, it just doesn't feel like it anymore. So anyway, that's my little quick chit chat. I'm looking forward to reading all of your comments, and thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. It can be positive, it can be negative. I'm all open to it. There's no bad comment unless you're insulting me. That's a bad comment. But there are no bad comments, so I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I hope you're subscribed. I miss doing chit chats like that, and I like sitting here on my new couch. It just feels really OG. Don't you think it really feels OG? If you enjoy this all new background, let me know as well if you prefer me to do like this. I feel like getting more new, like colored pillows. I think it needs some fun pillows. Or it needs my dog right here, who is playing on the floor. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please do give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, I hope you subscribe, hit the notification bell as well. Otherwise, everyone, please take care, stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Do you want your book? You want your book? You want your book? You want your book? Yes. Ready? 1, 2, go!